Previously on Webkinz Big Brother. In light of Loves' eviction, Loves, you were evicted. Billy G came to power.
Congratulations, Billy G!
At the nomination ceremony, he targeted 2 threats.
I have nominated you, James, and you, Tomato, for eviction.
Meanwhile, Jeremy and Cecilia made it official.
Well, we, kinda here.
We're dead. Get it out, Jeremy.
So Cecilia just spills the beans.
The Pickles were concerned for James's safety.
You know, I'm gonna go as hard as I can for the veto.
You have to, James.
As were the Kennel Dippers for Tomato.
I'm just gonna go out there and win that veto. While I am happy for Jeremy and Cecilia, that means I'm the lowest on the totem pole.
At the veto competition, Pilo came to power. Congratulations, Pilo! And with all of the power in the horse and goat's hands,
I'm just so excited because now we can take out either Tomato or James.
Pokey was desperate to get Pilo on his side.
If you use the veto on James tonight, I will start a secret alliance with you.
But at the power of veto ceremony, despite his pleas, Pilo kept the nominations the same.
I've decided not to use the power of veto.
At the end of the night, the votes were in, and in a Webkinz Big Brother YouTube first, there was a tie. All the votes are in. We have a tie. Billy G stood at the head of the room and cast the deciding vote to evict.
James, I've been after you, and I vote to evict you.
James, you are evicted from the Webkinz Big Brother house. Tonight, who will win the next head of household competition? And who will they nominate for eviction? Plus, who did you choose as America's MVP that will secretly name a 3rd nominee for eviction? Then, after the Power of Veto competition and ceremony, another house guest will be sent packing. This is Webkinz Big Brother. Good evening, I'm Sally. Welcome to Webkinz Big Brother. In light of James's eviction, tensions are higher than ever. House guests, all the votes are in. We have a tie. 3 votes to evict Tomato and 3 votes to evict James. Billy G, as the current head of household, it is now your responsibility to stand at the head of the room and cast the deciding vote.
James, I vote to evict you.
James, you are evicted from the Webkinz Big Brother house. So James is evicted from the game, and we are 1 pickle down in our Pickles Alliance. But I'm not too afraid because Pokey and I are going to rule this house. So I am very happy with my HOH, and I'm just hoping Pilo can pull the next one off, since I can't compete.
I'm so happy that James went home, Tomato's still here, and our Kennel Dipper Alliance is intact.
Let's join the house guests in the living room. Hello, house guests.
Hey.
Well, only 8 of you remain on the memory wall. And the next head of household competition is more important than ever. It's time to join a special guest host for this competition.
Hello, house guests.
Hey.
This is the 3rd head of household competition of the summer. Billy, as outgoing head of household, you are not eligible to compete.
Billy G, that is.
This competition is called Sing a Song. As winner of last year, I will be hosting. This competition works by 2 of you singing a song against each other. Then I pick the better song, and that song faces off against another song, and so on until we have 1 remaining Webkinz song. Does everyone understand?
Oh, yeah!
Yep. Then let's begin. Long neck, Tomato, you're up first.
What many of you do not know is that I come from Broadway, and I am about to kill this comp. There may be days when I would not talk to others, but I know, oh I know, that this is a time I'm gonna win HOH for myself. Tomato, you are well. Thank you.
Honey, you're up.
I really want this HOH. I really want this HOH. You know, Bluey, you're my husband, so you should pick me. And yeah, I really love this HOH. And Marissa's a bad singer. Oh wait, I mean long neck. Marissa's a bad singer. Ha ha, I'm being mean to you because your name's not Marissa anymore. Ha ha ha.
Thank you, Tomato. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this one to Long Neck because, honey, you never were keen to singing.
It's okay.
Pilo, your song will now be judged against Long Neck's.
I never thought I'd sing, but today I think that's different because I have to win a competition.
Thank you, Pilo, but the winner of that round is gonna have to be Long Neck. You know, I've never been very great at making up stuff on the fly. Cecilia, you're up. Your song will now be judged against Long Neck's.
99 and a half won't do. 99 and a half won't do. You've got to make 100. 99 and a half won't do.
Long Neck, you have won that round.
I feel as though I am doing pretty good.
Marie, your song will now be judged against Long Neck. But first, let's give everyone a reminder of what Long Neck sang.
That this is a time I'm gonna win HOH.
Marie, you're up.
Turkey in the straw, turkey in the straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the hay. My chicken falling. Turkey in the straw.
Thank you, Marie, but that goes to Long Neck. Pokey, you are now facing off against Long Neck.
I want this head of household. 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 You know it's my head of household. And I'm gonna beat Long Neck for the win. Oh, baby.
Congratulations, Pokey, you move on.
Dang it.
Jeremy, you will now face off against Pokey. Mind you, the winner of this round will be the new head of household.
This next song is reflecting on the time when I shaved my beard.
Jeremy ain't got no hair. He shaved it all off, that's where. I'm so glad that I'm a baldy. 'Cause when you are bald, you know that hair's gonna come for sure. Thank you, Bluey.
It was a tough call, but congratulations, Pokey! You are the new head of household.
Apparently, my famous singer skills are paying off even in the Webkinz Big Brother house.
With Pokey being HOH, he's not as much of a threat to my game as people like Long Neck.
So, the power is in Pokey's hands. What will he decide to do?
All right, Pokey, we've got to talk and figure out where we move forward within our Pickles Alliance. I know. I'm so excited that I'm HOH, but I know that it's a big responsibility, and we're going to be determining the next person who goes home. That is very true. Now, Pokey, I suggest that even though we are vets, we go after another vet. I'll see what I can do. Cecilia is the one that targeted me. We could try to put her on the block. We've got a lot of targets on our hand. We'll just have to determine who is the biggest.
So, it's time to find out who you chose as your MVP, who will secretly name a third nominee for eviction this week.
Oh my goodness, what could this be? America has chosen you as the Webkinz Big Brother MVP. You will get to secretly name a third nominee for eviction this week. You have the choice of whether or not you want to tell any of your fellow house guests. Well, thank you, America. I will make sure that I use this power to the best of my abilities. You know, Pokey and I haven't kinda been on the best of terms lately, but I'm hoping that I'm not nominated.
For nominations, I think that I'm feeling safe.
These nominations are crucial for me to decide who I'm gonna nominate next to whoever goes up. This is the nomination ceremony. One of my duties as head of household is to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. In my nomination block are the slips of the 2 Webkinz that I am nominating for eviction. I will pull each slip of paper to lock in my nominations, and their faces will appear on the memory wall. The first house guest I have nominated is... The second house guest I have nominated is... I have nominated you, Jeremy, and you, Cecilia, for eviction. The 2 of you seem to have been getting closer, and I don't want an unbreakable bond to form in this house. So if I see one starting, I've got to stop it immediately. With that being said, this nomination ceremony is adjourned. Hey there, Pilo.
Hey, Billy G.
So, I've got a secret to tell you.
What's that?
Because Pilo and I are in the Horse and Goat Alliance, I feel that it's necessary to inform him of my special power. Well, Pilo, America gave me a secret power called the MVP, or Most Valuable Player. I get to name a 3rd nominee for eviction.
So, Billy G tells me that he is the MVP, and I couldn't be more happy for him, because that means this week the Horse and Goats gets to put up another target.
And you know, I was just wondering, there's gotta be someone on your mind, or my mind, for who we want to go up. I was thinking hopefully we could target another vet, like, say, Tomato or Longneck.
I think Tomato would be a really great choice. Last season, she had a little bit of a breakdown, and that might not be the best thing to happen again.
Longneck won last season, so I'm not really sure what I want to do.
It's your call, but I definitely think that either one of them on the block are going home.
I agree. All right, Kennel Dippers, we've got some thinking to do.
And what's that?
Well, I think the best bet is for you, Tomato, to win the power of Veto and use it on either Jeremy or me.
I agree. You know, I thought I was trying to be settled with Cecilia and I's relationship, but it doesn't seem to be working out.
Well, sometimes that's just how it's gotta be. Everyone can tell, you know. If you're thinking about taking the next step, you might as well make it official.
Now, Tomato, this is not the time to be thinking about that. I was talking about the game.
Well, you know, Jeremy, if one of us is going to be gone this week, maybe it is best.
I just, kindly did not want everyone to know that.
You know, I thought my 99.5 won't do song would win me that HOH, but it appears I only had 99.5.
And needless to say, it didn't do.
Jeremy.
Well, we'll be all right.
Hello, house guests. It's now time for a twist. All season, America has been voting for the Webkinz Big Brother MVP. The MVP would get to secretly name a 3rd nominee for eviction. Just a reminder, if the veto were to be used on the 3rd nominee, the secret MVP would have already gone into the diary room in private to name a potential replacement. All right, everyone, please turn your attention to the memory wall. In just moments, a 3rd nominee will be named that will now sit next to Jeremy and Cecilia.
I'm just hoping whoever this MVP nominates is a bigger threat than I am.
I'm just really hoping that all of that drama with me from week 1 has blown over and that I'm not the target for the majority of the house anymore.
All right, house guests, the 3rd nominee nominated by this week's MVP is Longneck. The veto competition will begin shortly. Good luck, house guests.
I couldn't be happier that Longneck was nominated as the 3rd nominee. Now all we need is for Tomato to win the veto, and we can control the vote.
Pokey, while this is not the ideal situation, we can get through this. Whoever the dang MVP is decided that I was a big threat. Well then, we're gonna show them what a big threat I am, huh?
Oh yeah.
So, Pokey, what you need to do is take me off the block by winning the power of veto. Then, whoever the MVP is will be forced to name a different nominee, and we can get to the bottom of who's doing this.
Yeah, I know. I survived the block week 1. I can do it again.
Pick, pickles!
It's time to pick players for the Power of Veto competition. 6 players will participate in the Power of Veto competition. The head of household, the 3 nominees, and 2 other players selected by random draw. Will the nominees please join me up here? Everyone turn your attention to the memory wall and we will find out who was competing. Pilo, Marie, you will be competing. Sally will inform us when the competition is to begin. Good luck, house guests.
Hello, house guests.
Hey.
I, Tomato, have been randomly chosen as a host for this competition. This competition is called Jump Your Way, and here's how it works. You will all be jumping from this location all the way to as far as you can jump. The farthest Webkinz will become the winner of the Power of Veto. Does everyone understand?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then let's begin. Cecilia, you're up. Jump. And Cecilia has secured her spot. Longneck, you must beat Cecilia's distance to move on. Jump! And Longneck is about tied with Cecilia. So, we will move on to a tiebreaker if need be by the end of the competition. Jeremy, jump! And Jeremy did not make it as far as Cecilia or Longneck, so Jeremy, you're eliminated. Pokey, you're up. Go! And Pokey has jumped farther than both Cecilia and Longneck, so Pokey, you're in the lead. Marie, it's your turn. Jump! And that is a clear tie between Marie and Pokey, so in just moments we'll have a tiebreaker if Pilo cannot make it farther than both of you. Jump! And you did not make it farther. Therefore, Marie, Pokey, you will each have to jump again, and whoever jumps the farthest will be the winner of the Power of Veto. Marie, you jump first. Jump! All right, Marie has secured her position. It all comes down to this. Pokey, jump! And Pokey has made it farther, which means, Pokey, you have won the Power of Veto. It stunk to have to say congratulations to Pokey when I really was pulling for Jeremy and Cecilia.
What? You know, Pokey, I should poke you. I won that veto.
Actually, Marie, I won the veto.
What, liar?
So Marie starts talking to me, saying things how she should have won the veto, how she thinks she did win. I'm sorry, but I think you're being a sore loser.
No, we weren't tied. I was ahead.
You're being a sore loser.
I'm gonna peck
Marie.
you.
You're gonna what? Ow! Ow! Marie! Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh my God!
I'm coming for you.
Marie, stop!
Marie, this is Sally. We need you to stop physically hurting Pokey. You are physically hurting house guests. Marie, you need to stop.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I hope Pokey's okay.
Marie, please go to the diary room.
Oh, Marie!
Marie, please go to the diary room now. Marie, we need you to go to the diary room.
I think Pokey's passed out, guys.
Hey, stand back! Marie, we've got you. We've got you. You're coming with us. You're coming with us. You're coming with us.
There's no need to sit down. There's no need to sit down, Marie.
Pokey, we've got a medic on the way.
All right, Pokey, we got you. We got you.
Lord bless.
Oh, Lord. How Pokey.
Pokey, can you breathe? He's not breathing. He's not breathing.
Tonight's events have likely startled most of America and most of the house guests. It's time to regroup. House guests, I need you to gather round, please. Gather round. Thank you. Now, I'm sure that you're all very shaken, confused, and worried. I'm here to put as much of that as possible to rest. As you know, Pokey was just now violently attacked by Marie. Despite the reasons, we have taken the necessary actions. As everyone knows, violence is not tolerated in the Webkinz Big Brother house, and therefore, Marie has been removed from the game.
Well, I declare.
The game will continue as planned. If Pokey is available, we will have him do
the power of veto ceremony from his hospital bed. Get some rest, house guests. The night will continue. Thank you. You know, hearing this news about Pokey, I hope he's okay. I hope he too can return.
Well, a few hours have passed, and it's now time to see if we can get clearance from the doctors to join Pokey in his emergency room. Hello, Dr. Tiggy, can you hear us?
Hello, Sally.
Very well. All right. We are checking in on Pokey. We are seeing his status as to if he can continue in the game. We know we just expelled Marie, the person who hit him violently. How is he doing?
Well, I'm very glad justice has been served. Pokey, he's doing well. He has some major internal bleeding, and we're gonna have to do some surgery on him, but if all goes as planned, he should be able to return to the house. However, if not,
That's wonderful.
We'll cross that bridge when it happens.
Thank you, Tiggy. Is Pokey responsive right now?
Let's go see. Hey, Pokey, can you talk to us?
Where am I?
Pokey, you're in Webkinz Medical Center.
Hey everyone. Why is there a camera?
You were attacked by Marie. Do you remember that?
No, Wait, yes, I do. I remember. Pokey, this is Sally. Can you hear us? Oh, hi, Sally. I'm on all these machines, and, I just want to be able to return to the game, I really want to get justice, and I want the Pickles Alliance to move forward. All right, thank you, Pokey. We're going to let you have some rest. It is up to you whether you would like to perform the veto ceremony later tonight, or if you would like to choose a house guest in the house to represent you. All right, I'll let you know.
Pokey, you need to get some rest.
All right.
It's now time for the veto ceremony. Pokey has informed us that Dr. Tiggy will be officiating the ceremony tonight, so let's join them in the living room.
Hello, house guest. I am Dr. Tiggy. I have been caring for Pokey the past hours. Pokey has told me his decision on the veto, and I will be officiating this ceremony, so let's begin. This is the veto ceremony. Cecilia, Longneck, Jeremy, you have all been put on the block for eviction, but Pokey has the power to veto one of those nominations. Pokey has stated that this move is purely game and not personal, and it's just what's best for his game. Pokey has decided to use the power of veto on Longneck.
Longneck, you are now safe from eviction.
Since Pokey has used the power of veto on Longneck, the MVP has secretly chosen a new third nominee. Turn your attention to the memory wall, and we will find out who the third nominee will be now. The MVP has nominated Tomato. This veto ceremony is adjourned.
The nominees are in place for the night, but before the eviction, let's check in with a few of the house guests.
Hey there, Cecilia.
Hey, Jeremy.
Well, we've been together for such a long time now, and I kinda wanted to ask you a better question, one that perhaps we would have to reveal to the house.
Oh, Jeremy.
This is very important to me, Cecilia.
He's gonna ask me to come to the waterfall.
Cecilia, will you marry me?
Well, I declare, Jeremy.
Yes!
I love you, Jeremy.
I love you too.
Up next, it's the live vote in eviction. Who will go home? Tomato, Jeremy, or Cecilia? We'll find out soon enough. But first, we're going to check in with Dr. Tiggy to see his decision on whether Pokey can come back to the game.
Hello, Dr. Tiggy. Can you hear us?
Hi, Sally. Yes, I can hear you.
What seems to be the problem with Pokey?
Well, I completed his surgery a few hours ago, and he had direct blows to both the spleen and liver caused by Marie. His hemoglobin was also very low. I happily say that the surgery went very well, and Pokey should be back next episode.
That is very wonderful to hear. Is Pokey responsive right now?
Let's go see. Pokey?
Oh.
Pokey? Can you talk?
Oh, hey, Dr. Taiki. Oh, it's a camera again. Hi, guys.
Pokey, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I feel that I'll be strong enough to come back next episode. I thank you for everyone's thoughts and prayers if you pray. Just thank you so much.
All right, Pokey, I'm sure you'll be glad to hear that hours ago Marie was expelled from the game, so you will not have to deal with her when you return. Thank you, Pokey.
Before the live vote and eviction, Jeremy and Cecilia have an announcement.
House guests, I have an announcement to make.
We have an announcement to make.
That's right. Just moments ago, I kindly proposed to Cecilia.
Oh my gosh, you
That's
guys!
wonderful, guys. I'm so happy.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we are certainly very happy for them, and I hope that they celebrate well. It's now time for the live vote and eviction. Let's join the house guests.
Hello, house guests.
Hi.
It's now time for the live vote and eviction. In just moments, the house guests will enter the diary room and cast their votes to evict one of you. But before they do, you each have one last chance to plead your case. And Jeremy, you're up first tonight.
Well, Sally, there's not much I can say other than Cecilia and I are very happy, and whether or not we stay in this game, although we'd like to, we will be happy.
Thank you, Jeremy. Tomato, you're up.
Well, Sally, I'm just hoping that all these house guests keep me.
Thank you, Tomato. Cecilia, you're up.
I can't really say much against my fiance and one of my best friends.
Thank you, Cecilia. Thank you all. It's now time for the live voting to begin. The 3 nominees are not allowed to vote. Neither is the head of household, Pokey. One at a time, the rest of you will enter the diary room and cast your votes to evict. And Billy G, you're up first tonight. Please enter the diary room. Hello, Billy G.
Hey, Sally.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Tomato. Thanks, America, for my MVP prize.
Thank you, Billy. Hello, Pilo. Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Tomato.
Thank you.
It's official with 2 votes to evict Tomato. Tomato will leave the Webkinz Big Brother house tonight, but let's see how Longneck votes.
Hello, Longneck.
Hey,
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict the one that targeted me, Cecilia.
Thank you, Longneck. All the votes are in. Let's give the news to the house guests. House guests, all the votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather his or her belongings, and walk up to the island. With 0 votes to evict, Jeremy, you are safe. You may step off of the chopping block.
I'm so happy.
Alright, that means it is between Tomato and Cecilia by a vote of 2-1. Tomato, you are evicted from the Webkinz Big Brother house.
Bye, Cecilia.
Bye, Tomato.
I'll miss you. Jeremy, I'll miss you.
Bye.
I'll miss you, Pilo. I'll miss you, Billy G. And you too, Longneck.
Hello, Tomato!
Hey, Sally.
Well, evicted, 3rd episode, right behind an expulsion of Marie. How does it feel?
Well, you know, it doesn't feel too good considering Marie was out this week and we could have just called the whole thing off and continued with next week. See you later, Sally. I'm leaving.
All right, we'll see you back on finale night when you help crown the winner of Webkinz Big Brother. We'll see you on the outside Webkinz world and from outside the Webkinz Big Brother house. I'm Sally. Good night.
Tomato, I'm gonna miss you.